Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And we are at the home of the Calvary Christian Knights. It has been a busy week for Georgia Alabama Sports Live, from calling CVCC games to calling the Glenwood State Championship last night to now being able to do the final game as they take on their rival, the Kings Academy from the GAPPS. Coach Emmanuel Brunson, he is a guy that many questioned, should he have gotten the job here at Calvary? And Coach Steve Smith believed in him, and since believing in him, he has had this program going on the upward trajectory. And now he has him one win away from going to the state championship in his first season. He's done a great job, him and his staff, and we are excited about this matchup. The Kings Academy, they beat Calvary early on in the season, 28-3. It was at Kings Academy. These two teams had faced off before, but I think in talking with Coach Brunson and their staff, this is a totally different Calvary team than the one that faced the Kings Academy just a few weeks ago. So we are about 3 minutes from kickoff. Calvary Christian, one win away from making it to the state championship. We had our high school game day show from Brookstone Pacelli. Myself and DJ Jones were able to be there. Corey Black, thank you to everyone at Pacelli for that one. Pacelli Brookstone, that is going to be a sensational game. You can find that on Pacelli Sports on Facebook and beaviking.com. But we got a good one here for you. It's Calvary, it's Kings Academy, and we are about to be underway here in just a moment. Thank you to our sponsors that made this possible, including Southeast Restoration. We appreciate their support. Master Wall. Shout out to Grant Smithwick and Steve Smithwick and everyone from Master Wall supporting us. Terry Johnson Agency, PMB Broadcasting, Sports Visions. We appreciate all the support. So we're going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to go ahead and chop it up, and I'm going to give you your starting lineups for both teams right here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. All right, welcome back here. We are about to be underway. Calvary is going to be kicking off. They'll get the ball here in the second half, so we're going to see the Kings Academy and their offense first. Kevin Bonds is the coach for the Kings Academy, 8-3 on the season, 3-1 in region play. And we're going to see that high-flying offense up first. A little bit of a misty night. We expect it to be an overcast. Hopefully, we'll have it clear up here soon. And bear with us. Our feed is a little bit in and out depending on the weather right here. So hopefully it'll clear up so we can have ourselves a fun night of football at Calvary Christian along with many other games. And the Luke Zivak kicked it out of bounds, and we're going to see the defense for Calvary first. So Kings Academy will start at their own 35-yard line. Make that 40-yard line because it went out of bounds. Quarterback, Jackson Walker, the 8th grader, starting for the Kings Academy. And he's going to hand it off, and there's a pretty decent hole, and he's going to get 8 or 9 yards. Does Jackson Bone, the freshman running back. Bone leads the team in rushing with 841 yards. Excuse me, not Jackson Walker. Will Johnson, the senior. Jackson Walker is the backup. So Will Johnson, the senior, alongside his freshman counterpart, Jackson Bone, gets about 5 yards on that first down play. Snap, handoff, and he gets gobbled up. Big time tackle cleaned up by big number 99 for Calvary. Darnell Hamilton, the nose guard sophomore, coming in, cleaning it up, getting a big stop, and it's going to set up 3rd down and 5. Man in motion. Johnson throws it and throws it in between 2 people. Could have been intercepted. And that's going to be punting situation. Good job by the Calvary Knights defense getting a big stop on this first possession. And Kings Academy is going to have to punt it. Again, the last time these 2 teams faced, Kings Academy won 27-3. Coach Brunson said that just had a lot of things didn't go right. They turned the ball over, and they think that they are a completely different team this time around. Punt, low line drive, gets the Kings Academy bounce, and then great coverage and not much on the return.
Strictly with a short return, tackle made by number 6, Gavin Smathers.
So here comes Luke Zivak. Luke Zivak has thrown 1,000 yards on the season, 7 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. He also has 256 yards rushing. And this senior trying to lead his Calvary Knights to a state championship. Stakes a snap, rolling, and he's gobbled up and thrown down for a big-time loss. That looks like close to 11 yards to set up 2nd down and 21 now for the Knights offense.
Calvary will have a 2nd down and 20 from their own 10-yard line.
Snap, screen pass, and Gets about 6 or 7 yards. Luke Scoggins was the one he completed it to. Luke Scoggins, who I think leads the team in receiving with 477 yards. Makes it 3rd down and 15 now. Snap. Zavak throws it low, catchable, but it is going to hit the ground, and it is incomplete, and now it's going to be punting situation for Calvary. So both teams 3 and out on their opening drives. Decent punt that's going to go over the head of the Kings Academy return specialist, and instead of getting it at the 50, it's going to be the 39, so bad decision for him, and good punt from Calvary. So now Kings Academy going to set up at the 39-yard line. Calvary won a state championship under Brian Osborne back in 2020, so this team and this program has won championships in football. These last couple of seasons, they've been on the precipice of making it to the championship, just coming up short, and they think this year they have just as good a chance as anyone left in the playoffs at making it to the state championship and winning it all. They did defeat in game 1 the defending state champion Cherokee Christian, who plays Skipstone tonight. And that's going to be a tall sweep that's gobbled up and then thrown down hard to the ground. Great job pursuing that by the Calvary Christian Knights. And that was led by number 3 for Calvary Christian, Bryson Brooks.
Looks to be a loss of about 7 yards, brings up 2nd down and 17 for Kings Academy.
So a 7-yard sack. Both offenses starting behind the sticks on their possessions. Handoff and nothing going. Good job by that defensive line. Not getting any push up front right here early in this one.
Tackle made by a host of Knights.
Bunch of Knights in there on the tackle with that one. Set up 3rd down and 15 now for Calvary. Let's see if they can't get a turnover or a big stop here early in the first quarter. Coach Kevin Bonds of the Kings Academy and Coach Emmanuel Brunson for Calvary Christian. It's going to be a screen pass, and it is caught. He gets out of a tackle, and now he's got some open space before number 1, Luke Scoggins just laid the boom on number 8, Jackson Bone, the running back for the Kings Academy. Good, decent pickup, but not enough for the first down, so Kings Academy is going to have to punt. But that was a boom from Mr. Scoggins coming across the field to stop any chance of Bone getting the first down. Georgia Alabama Sports Live here. Semifinal game, Calvary and the Kings Academy. Almost blocked. And it is going to be returnable. Nope, he's going to fair catch it. And it was almost blocked by Darnell Hamilton. So we're going to see Mr. Scoggins, Mr. Zavak. We're going to see them for the 2nd time tonight.
Noah Strickland takes the punt at the 25-yard line.
Again, Luke has done a great job managing this offense. He's done everything he's needed to do for Calvary to be 6-4 on the season. And region champs, by the way. Zavak. Screen pass to Scoggins. Scoggins, one man misses. And he gets out of bounds for a 5-6-yard game. So if you've heard the name Scoggins before, which you probably have, his granddad is a longtime broadcaster for WRBL and a good friend of mine, former sports director for WRBL, and now he's right on the field actually getting highlights. He is their evening news anchor with Teresa Whitaker. And I know he loves watching his grandson do things like that. High snap, but was caught, and we're going to screen pass the other way. It's a great block, and there goes Scoggins. He's got open space, and he gets tackled out of bounds at the 50-yard line. Great play call by Coach Brunson, and even better blocking by the receiver, number 23, Silas Johnson, able to set the edge, and then Scoggins does the rest and gets up a big first down. So they're going to say he went out of bounds at the 49 of Calvary. Snap, handoff to Hurd, and Hurd's got a big hole. Hurd making people miss. One shoestring tackle away from breaking that one. It looks close to be another, and depending on the spot, it is going to be a first down. DeAndre Hurd, who has 750 yards rushing on this season. He's also got close to 500 yards receiving. He is the do-it-all back for the Knights. Takes the snap, and Zavac's going to take off and run. And Zavac is just weaving his way through the defense, and he gets a big 20-yard gain, and the Knights are in business now. They're in the red zone already. 6:02 remaining in the first quarter. Calvary driving on their second possession of the game. Big pickup right there for Luke Zavac. Obviously, it looked like it was a quarterback keeper anyway, but able to weave his way through the defense. Good blocking up front. First down at the 19. Snap, QB keep, run pass option, and had Scoggins open, threw a little too hard. Really like the run pass option that Calvary's doing right now, and if he had had just a little bit more touch on it, Scoggins would have walked into the end zone, but it's going to set up second down and 10 now. Coach Brunson came from Pacelli, was also a longtime offensive coordinator for Columbus State intramural football team, and they played Division I team, so that is a legitimate football program at Columbus State, and now he's the lead man here at Calvary. High snap. Zavac's going to have to take off and run, and Zavac's got a lot of room, and he's going to make something out of nothing and get enough close, it looks like, depending on the spot, for a first down.
That's good enough for a Calvary first down. They'll have it first and goal from the Kings Academy 9-yard line.
They're going to say first down. Handoff, nope. And it's going to be first and goal and gets to the 5. Bryson Brooks was the running back that received the football that time. Snap. And he's going to keep it, a walk-in touchdown, Calvary. Great job reading the defensive end, and that hole was as big as for pretty much the entire fan base of Calvary to walk through. And Calvary on their second possession goes 80 yards for the touchdown. And that was all Luke Zavac on that drive. Great job by him, and great job by that offensive line. Touchdown, Calvary. Kick is up. Kick is good. It's 4:40 remaining. 7-0 Calvary. We're going to take a quick break. Rick Behringer here. Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We'll be back after this. And there was a Jack Evans on the reception. And there's a gain of 6. Second down and short now.
Calvary is second down and 4 from their own 41-yard line, 46-yard line.
Hand off to DeAndre Hurd, and DeAndre Hurd busts through for a first down. Still on his feet, running hard. Past the midfield, and Calvary's back in business again, moving the football. Great run right there by DeAndre Hurd.
Calvary first down and 10 from the Kings Academy 44-yard line.
Luke looking, fires over the middle, caught. Luke Scoggins, first down Calvary. They're moving, and great job by Zavak. He's going to look for one, kind of like my man Carson Beck looks for Brock Bowers. First down Calvary.
From the Kings Academy 31-yard line.
And there's a low pass, and the defender was all over him.
Z-backs pass completed aboard Luke Scoggins. Stop for a short loss. Calvary at second down.
And we are about 10 seconds away. And the Calvary Christian Knights, really good first quarter. They're driving here. When we start the second, they're going to be at the Kings Academy's 34 line. We're going to take a quick break. It's Georgia Alabama Sports Live on at the Calvary game. Welcome back here. Luke Zavak's first pass of the second quarter was complete,
That'll bring up third down and 9 from the Knights.
but only for a 2-yard gain to make it third down and 8, maybe 7, generous 7 for Calvary. Luke takes a snap, and it almost intercepted. Him and DeAndre Hurd were not on the same page, and I think if Hurd would have caught it, he had a lot of space to make something happen. Somebody fourth down, and now decision time for Coach Brunson. And to be honest with you, I'd go for it here. As good as your defense has played, you're in deep in their territory. You're at their 29. Why not take the risk? Fourth down, and everybody moves. Everybody moves but the right people. And that's going to be false start on Calvary, and looks like they're definitely going to punt now. Richard Holdridge is giving us updates. I know he wishes he could be here. He called both Calvary games. And that's going to be a decent punt. That's going to bounce all the way to the 3. Great punt. And not a way to down it if you're Calvary deep in that field position game. So the Kings will take it first down and 10 from their own 2 or 3 yard line. And there's a big hole, and here comes the freshman running back. He came running out of there on a mission. Jackson Bone gets 9 yards. Second down and 2 for the Kings Academy. Get them out of their end zone. Snap, handoff. First down, Kings Academy. Again, number 8, Jackson Bone, their leading rusher, is only a freshman for the Kings Academy, who is 8-3 on the season, out of Woodstock, Georgia. They also faced Calvary in the state championship game of baseball last year. Calvary obviously just dominated them in 2 games, won both of them by 15 runs. That's how good Coach Steve Smith, athletic director, good friend of mine. Thank you for his support. That's what he's been doing, and that's going to be a sack. Big time stop right there. Number 24 on the tackle. So now it's going to be second down and 23 because of the huge sack. Snap, screen pass, set up beautifully, but a better tackle to limit him to only about 7 or 8 instead of third down and long.
Tackle made by number 22, DeAndre Hurd. Kings Academy will have it third down and 12 from their own 16-yard line. Calvary Knight fans, it's third down. Let's get loud.
And it's going to be almost intercepted. I read that from here. So did number 23, Silence Johnson, who would have been walking to the end zone. Kings Academy caught a break right there.
For Kings Academy.
Punt is up. And Calvary's going to start at their 46-yard line. Good job by that defense. They are not giving up anything. They are very stout here. 8:46 remaining in the second quarter. 7-0 Calvary. Coach Steve Smith, the baseball coach, in his first year as the AD, we talked with him on the Georgia-Alabama Sports Live show back on Tuesday, and he talked about how he's enjoyed his role as being the AD, and he's seeing the fruits of his labor as young coach Jonathan Gordon, the basketball team's off to a good start, and then Coach Brunson, his first season's 1 win away from going to the state championship. I think those hires are going to definitely work out here for the Knights. Hand off to Hurd. Hurd makes a man miss. Hurd still on his feet. Hurd gets blocked down right at the 44-yard line.
2 yards. That'll bring up second down and 8 for the Knights. From the Kings Academy 44-yard line.
Snap. Zavac. Toe touch. They're going to say he caught that. That was an excellent grab by Bryson Brooks on the sideline, noticing where he's at, catching it, and then falling out of bounds. And that's going to set up third down and short now and more manageable.
That'll bring up third down and 2 for the Knights.
Zip. Scoggins in motion. Hurd's got it. Hurd makes the man miss. Hurd still on his feet, and there goes DeAndre Hurd down the sideline. Touchdown, Calvary. Great blocking, but that was all DeAndre Hurd. He ran through wimpy tacklers left and right, and you can't arm tackle number 22. And he goes 37 yards for the touchdown. Harris County leads Statesboro 7-0. But an impressive drive. And that offensive line is dominating this game. Both offensive line and defensive line. If you were to ask me some of the keys to the game, win inside the trenches. And Calvary's doing that on both sides of the ball, dominating so far. And they're an extra point away. It is up, and it is no good. But a big-time run, 37 yards to the house. DeAndre Hurd, Thrift Behringer here, Georgia-Alabama Sports Live. Calvary 1 win away from going to the state championship. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back here. 7:43 remaining. Calvary scored on 2 of their first 4 possessions. And they're going to say it's going to be an offsides on Calvary. Flint River, who played this Calvary Knights team, Joe Howard's team, is 1 win away from going to the state championship. They're already up 21-0 on Fullerton. Kick is up. And it's going to be returnable. Still on his feet. And tackled. And Kings Academy doesn't have a huge fan base. There is a decent amount, but nowhere near compared to what we got here at Calvary, obviously, with it being a home game.
Kings Academy will have a first down and 10 from their own 40-yard line.
So Calvary right now, Kings Academy has not even got it into Calvary side of the 50. And that has been credit to that defensive line. And there's going to be a huge run, and he gets a big first down. Great job by Bone. Getting a huge carry on that one. And it's going to be a first down for Kings Academy. This is the first time they're in Calvary territory. And it's going to be handoff, and Bone giving nothing right there. Number 12, Nate Stokes on the tackle.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down and 10 for Kings Academy.
Snap. Bones got it. Nope. It's going to be the quarterback who throws it over the middle. And Scoggins says, no, sir. And that's going to be incomplete. Make it third down and 10.
That'll bring up third down and 10 for Kings Academy.
Third down now. 6:23 remaining till halftime. Calvary up 13-0. Toss sweep to Bone. Bone's got blockers in front. Brace through a wimpy tackler. Scoggins tries to shoulder tackle him. And that looks like that's going to be enough, and it is for a Kings Academy first down. There were a couple guys there that could have stopped him from getting the first down, but not great tackling by Calvary here on this drive. And now Kings Academy's at the Calvary 29-yard line. Again, thank you to our sponsors like Master Wall and Grant Smithwick for all your wall needs. Master Wall is the place to call. Nothing going inside the tackles. Also, thank you to Dewey McCabe. Southeast Restoration is a proud supporter of Calvary Christian School, preparing and developing young people with a biblical worldview. Damage to your home or facility? Call Southeast Restoration. If you've ever had to use your home owner's insurance, you know the process can be difficult and sometimes confusing. Call Southeast Restoration. They have all the experts to restore your property and guide you through the process from start to finish. Southeast Restoration, restoring lives, repairing property. Call Southeast Restoration now for any damage or needs. Thank you to Dewey McCabe for supporting. Behringer Construction for your home remodeling needs. Behringer Construction, 706-249-1099. Give Glenn Behringer a call. B&B Broadcasting. Kiss at 99.3, Q1073, 92.1 Smooth R&B, which is where you can hear the Sports Visions radio show. 102.5 Boomer FM. If you're already in the Christmas mood, I know most people, like myself, love Thanksgiving, but if you are ready for Christmas, we got Christmas music playing on 103.7 Light FM, all part of the P&B Broadcasting family. Dave Arwood, Joseph Brandon, Real People, Real Radio. And a tall sweep, and there is a lot of running room. And he is all the way down at about the 10. Big time run from Bo Beavers. But he had a lot of space, good tall sweep. Nobody was over there on that side.
Good enough for a first down. Kings will have it first down and goal from the 9-yard line.
The Kings Academy will have it first and goal at the 9. And first down run doesn't get much of anything. Been a big week for Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Glenwood came up just short in the state championship game as they lost to Lee Scott, their rival, 24-14. Glenwood beat them earlier in the season, just not able to overcome some injuries, some pretty bad calls, but also just wasn't the Glenwood offense we've seen all season long, and they came up short. We did the CVCC men's and women's basketball games. We do all their home games, Chattahoochee Valley Community College, and we did that on Wednesday. They both won. Big win for Coach Joe Richardson of the girls program and Douglas Bird of the boys. And now we're here at Calvary, hoping Calvary can come out on top. Looking, throws, and man open, caught. Touchdown, the Kings Academy. That was a really good throw. Will Johnson throwing across his body to the farthest side of the field. And he was looking for number 9, Jimmy Anderson, who caught the touchdown. Kick is up, and it is good. So 3:23 remaining. Kings Academy inches closer to make it 13-7. We'll take a quick break. Georgia Alabama Sports Live will be back after this. Calvary was set up shop at the 25. Great job by Luke Scoggins. And if they're able to score right here, they get the ball back first in the second half. So let's see if they can't do a 2-for-1 to end the first half and to start the second half. Zavak, 4-receiver set, hands it off to Hurd, and Hurd's going to get 6 or 7. I like this Hurd. He's a really good running back for Calvary.
yards. Calvary on second down and 4.
Second down and 4 now for Calvary. Zavak looking, trying to get somewhere where he can find an open receiver, but doesn't have to because he slides down for 10, 15 yards and a Calvary first down. Great job by the senior quarterback making a play with his legs and moving the chains.
Calvary on the first down and 10 from their own 44-yard line. With 2:34 left to go in the first half.
Zavak is going to take off and run again, and Zavak makes a man miss. Zavak still on his feet. Gets taken down, but not before the damage is done. Another 15, 20-yard gain and a Calvary first down.
Carry is good enough for a Calvary first down. They'll have a first down and 10 from the
Central leads Auburn 7-0. Their game just got underway about 20 minutes ago. .157 clock running. Calvary up by 6. Right before the half, he's going to throw it out to Hurd, who had space. But Zavak, no touch on that one, and just throws it out of the reach of Hurd. Pass out to Scoggins, who's holding on to the football and able to get maybe a couple. It's going to be third down for Zavak and the Knights. And they're going to take a timeout. Coach Brunson wants to talk it over. 1:40 remaining here in the first half. Calvary leads by 6. They're trying to go to the state championship game. Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Be back after this. Third down now for the Knights. Snap. Ball on the ground. Zavak throws, and it goes right through the hands of number 23, Silas Johnson. It's going to be fourth down now. Decision time for Coach Brunson. And he's going to go for it. I don't blame him. Defense has played well. I know they gave up a touchdown last drive. And they're going to call a timeout, and I think that was smart. Talk this over, see if you can get the right play. We'll be right back after this. Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Welcome back here. Calvary is going to punt. And it's going to be a booming punt. Really good one. It's going to be a fair catch. And he fumbled the football, but able to hop back over it. Big break for Kings Academy.
Jimmy Anderson with the fair catch. Fumble on the play, but it was recovered by Kings Academy. They'll take over first down and 10 from their own 13-yard line with a minute 26 left to go in the first half.
Calvary wants to get a stop to go up at halftime, but they got to get him here. Jackson Bone doesn't get anything. He loses 3 or 4 yards on that tall sweep.
Loss on the play, tackle made there by, looks like number 99, Darnell Hamilton, and number 11, Jack Evans. That'll bring up second down and 14 for Kings Academy.
Second down and 15 now. And there goes Jackson Bone, and he busts through the secondary. He's still on his feet. He's still running, and Jackson Bone gets pushed out of bounds at midfield. 29 seconds remaining until halftime, but big run by Jackson Bone.
After the big game, Kings Academy will have it first down and 10 from the Calvary 47-yard line. With 29 seconds left to go in the first half.
Timeout. Calvary will take 1-2. 29 seconds remaining till halftime. They're up by 6. Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Be back after this. Welcome back here. Calvary trying to hold off Kings Academy from taking the lead before going to halftime. They're up 13-7. Snap. Screen pass. And big tackle made by Silas Johnson. Asa Goings was the target that gets 7 yards, set up second down and 3.
From the Calvary 41-yard line, 22 seconds left to go in the first half. Go Calvary!
And he's going to throw it, and it's going to go off the hands. It was a wobbly pass anyway. He was looking for Kyle Mullenix, and it's going to be third down with 16 seconds remaining until halftime.
Wilson's pass intended for number 4, Kyle Mullenix, falls incomplete. That'll bring up third down for Kings Academy. Knight fans, it's third down. Let's get loud.
Looking. And he's going to throw it. It's going to be almost intercepted. Noah Strickland was on the coverage. 4th down, and obviously they're going to go for it with 9 seconds remaining.
9 seconds left to go in the first half. Timeout, Kings Academy.
Oh, no. They didn't give it to you. Give me some water.
Welcome back here. 9 seconds remaining till halftime. Calvary up 13-7. They've done a good job this whole game on this first half of dominating inside the trenches. Kings Academy has moved the football in the last 2 drives. 4th down. Rolls out, looking, still on his feet. Throws it up, and it is going to be caught. And I'm trying to see, do they blow the play dead? Is it a touchdown? Because they're battling for the ball right now. Someone's got to come. The receiver, Goings, did not come up with it. But now the referee's going to talk this over. Obviously, that was the end of the first half. It looked like his knee may have been down. And now the Kings Academy's got their hands up like, what's going on? Referee's still talking it over. Shout out to my producer, Toygar Isla. My guy. Him and Chris Gates make us look beautiful. Players are running to the locker room. So I think they're going to redo the play. I'm assuming an untimed down at the 41. And we're going to find out what the – so I think they are going to replay the down. So it's going to be an untimed down. It is going to be an untimed down because they're going to say an inadvertent whistle, I'm assuming. Either way, it could have been a touchdown, it could have been an interception. Now Calvary needs to get a stop. So here we go, untimed down right before the half. And now Kings Academy is going to call a timeout. So this last play is taking a while. We're going to take a break. Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Be back after this. All right, welcome back. We're trying to get an explanation because if he called the ball him down and his knee hit the ground, yeah, the clock didn't run out then, but it was 4th down, so it would have been a turnover on downs. Either way, untimed down right here. He's going to roll out, and he's going to throw it up, and it is going to be intercepted, and there is going to be the end of the first half. Calvary's going to take a lead, 13-7. Number 7 for Calvary was the one that made the interception, Noah Strickland, and Calvary is 1/2 away from heading to the state championship. We're going to take a break. It's Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We'll be back after this. Welcome back, everyone. Halftime is over with. Calvary leads 13-7. They're 24 minutes away from heading to their second state championship, first since 2020. They did a great job in that first half, especially until about the last 3 minutes. They didn't allow much between the tackles. They had a couple loss and sacks. Great job by the defensive line, led by Mr. Hamilton. And then on the offensive side of the football, Luke Zavac did it with his legs. He did it with his arm. He looked for number 1, Mr. Luke Scoggins, who is a dynamic receiver for the Calvary Christian Knights. And we are about to be on the way here, second half. Brett Behringer, Georgia, Alabama Sports Live. Trying to see what this discussion is going on. The officials don't like they're ready either. We're going to figure out what's happening. We'll be right back. Georgia, Alabama Sports Live. Coverage in the GAPPS 2A. Semifinal game. Winner goes to the state championship. What's happening?
They tried to figure out the clock.
I thought it was a lightning delay or something.
They're gonna make the clock run, so it's gonna get automatic. Well, so.
Welcome back here. Finally, second half is now underway. They were figuring out clock situation.
Number 24, Darren Walls, and number 7, Noah Strickland.
And we're underway. Calvary 2 quarters away from making it to the state championship. And it's returnable by Scoggins. Scoggins making a couple people miss. Good return. And Calvary were set up in their first drive of the second half around the 40-yard line.
That's where they'll start first down and 10.
Pass to Luke Scoggins. Scoggins makes a man miss. Scoggins gets out to the 8-yard line.
Luke Scoggins on the catch with a gain of 8 yards. They'll bring up second down and 8 for the Knights. On their own 46-yard line. Second down and 2.
It's almost intercepted. That was a dangerous pass from Savek. Scoggins on a good return on first down. Second down is trying to throw a screen pass on the other side. But number 4, Kyle Mullinex, was right there all over it. Third down and short. Zvek's going to hand it off to DeAndre Hurd, and Hurd gets hit initially right at the line of scrimmage, but able to carry 2 Kings Academy Knights defenders, and first down to Calvary.
Calvary will have a first down and 10 from their own 49-yard line.
Snap. Looking. Zavak's going to take off and run. Zavak makes a man miss, still on his feet. There goes Zavak, and Zavak gets a first down. Nice job by Luke Zavak. And that's going to be a first down, Calvary.
Calvary, first down. Calvary will have a first down and 10 from the Kings Academy 39-yard line.
And it looked weird when it started. It's going to be definitely a false start.
Flag on the play. False start called against the Knights. That'll make them up 5. That'll bring a first down and 15.
So it's going to make it first and 15 now for Calvary. Calvary made the state championship and actually won it back in 2020. Trying to get back there for the first time since then. Brown Osborne, who started this program, got handed the reins to Emmanuel Brunson, and now Coach Brunson is trying to take his Knights in his first season as coach to the state championship game. Snap, hand off to DeAndre Hurd, and Hurd breasts through the secondary, still on his feet, and Hurd gets about 4 yards. Came backwards. He probably would, if he kept going forwards, would have gained 6 or 7 yards. There is an injured player on the field, so we'll take a timeout. Georgia Alabama Sports Live be back after this timeout. Welcome back here, and some score updates around the area. Central leads Auburn 28-3 already, and I don't know if it's halftime. I don't think it is, and they are just hitting on all cylinders. I mean, that Central team, not only the best team in Alabama, they're one of the top teams in the country. And Andrew Alford, Coach Nix, they are looking like they are going to be the team to beat and the state champions this year in 7A of Alabama. Also winning is Carver, down 7-0, majority of that first half. Now in the second half, they lead 8-7. Pachilli and Brookston are still knotted at 3. Fitzgerald leads Spencer 37-20. Harris County all over Statesboro, 35-0. Harris County looking to go to the quarterfinals for the first time in a long time. And Flint River leads Fullington 42-0. Calvary up 13-7, and there's another false start penalty.
False start called against the Knights. That'll back them up 5. Calvary will have it second down and 16 from the Kings Academy 45-yard line.
Thank you again to my guy Richard, who's out of town because of work obligations in the military. He was not able to be here this week. He was there at the show on Tuesday, but he missed yesterday's state championship and today's game against Calvary. He's the one sending me the update, so thank you, Richard. Zavat gets blown up, and that is going to make it 3rd down and 20. That false start really killed and put a stop to this drive right now. Number 4, Cal Mullinex, the defensive end, 6'6" senior. All over Zavak on that one. He probably should have gave it up on the zone read. 3rd down. Screen pass to Hurd. Blocking in front, but just better tackling. Able to get manageable to the 45. The problem is they need to get to the 29 for a first down. So obviously punting situation now for Calvary. Good job moving the football, and then a couple false starts really killed the drive, stalled it out.
Carson Ward back to punt for the Knights. Number 6, Gavin Snathers, and number 9, Jimmy Anderson. Back deep for Kings Academy.
And that's going to be fair caught. Some extracurricular activities between Hurd of Calvary and number 10, Rowan Barnett of the Kings Academy.
Kings Academy with the fair catch. They'll take over first down and 10 from their own 17-yard line. Calvary fans,
7:41 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Calvary up 13-7.
chips, peanuts, drinks.
Already in the 4th quarter at Brooks on Pacelli, it's 3-3. Defensive battle going on at the land. Damo Field. Good block. Bone gets 4 yards on the first down carry.
Number 8, Jackson Bone on the carry. Tackle made by number 99, Darnell Hamilton. Pick up about 4 yards. Kings Academy have it second down and 6 from their own 21-yard line.
Snap. Hand off to Bone. Bone got good blocking in front. First down, Kings Academy.
Number 8, Jackson Bone on the carry. Gain is good enough for a Kings Academy first down. They'll have a first down and 10 from their own 33-yard line.
Snap, fake toss, open is number 1 for the Kings Academy, Goings, and he's got a lot of running room, and he gets to the 50, first down, Kings Academy. That fake toss sweep, having the tight end come out the backfield for a swing pass for about 15 yards. That's worked several times for the Kings Academy. Expect to see that play a lot more. 6:46, 3rd quarter. 13-7, Calvary with the lead. Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Toss, and there goes Bone. Bone moving and gets tackled hard out of bounds, but not before a first down run. Right now, not a good job by the Calvary defense.
Play is good enough for a Kings Academy first down. They'll have a first down and 10 from the Calvary 39-yard line.
So first down now for the Kings Academy at the 39 of Calvary. Hand off to Bone. Nope, that's not Bone, but he's got a big hole, and he gets inside the red zone. Does Bo Beavers. Right now, that offensive line for the Kings Academy came out on a mission here in the start of the second half. And that's a first down, Kings Academy. Snap. Beavers gets it again, and he's going to get nothing. Big tackle to stop the bleeding is Bryson Brooks. He may have even lost a yard to set up second down.
For no gain. Be second down and 10 for Kings Academy.
Second down. Snap. Beavers gets it again. Beavers being patient. Maybe a modest 2-yard gain to set up third down and 8.
This will be about a gain of 1 on the play. Kings Academy have a third down and 7 from the Calvary 16-yard line. Calvary Knight fans, it's third down. Let's get loud.
Third down now. Calvary, Kings Academy in a battle right here. Winner goes to the state championship for GAPPS. Snap. Fake. Over the middle. Over his intended target. Head, Cal Mullinex was it. He was open right over the middle. So now Kings Academy's got a decision to make.
Fourth down and 7 for Kings Academy.
Calvary needs a stop. 4th and 8. They're going to go for it. Big stop right here for Calvary if they can get it. Fake sweep. Looking, Hamilton takes him down. Big time sack by the nose guard, Darnell Hamilton. And that'll end the drive, and the Calvary Knights going to take over at their own 31-yard line. 26-yard line. Big time play from that defensive tackle, Darnell Hamilton.
Calvary will start first down and 10 from their own 26-yard line.
Let's go, Calvary! Let's go!
Hurd's got it. Nope, Zavak's going to keep it. Zavak gets out of bounds.
Back on the keeper. Takes that 3 yards. It'll be second down and 7 for the Knights.
2nd down and 7. Snap. Throws it up to Luke Scoggins. Great pass right over the outstretched arms of number 4, Kyle Melinex, who is a 6'6" senior. So good job by getting over his outstretched long arms. But it is going to be 4th down now and short.
About 5 yards. That'll bring up 3rd down and 1 for the Knights.
Trying to see what's happening. They're trying to make adjustments. It is 3rd down. They obviously didn't get the high snap. Zavak's going to keep it, and Zavak, that's like the 2nd or 3rd, maybe 4th time, a snap that's going over his head. He's able to catch it, gets the 1st down, and moves the chains.
Calvary having 1st down and 10 from their own 40-yard line.
1st down and 10 now for Calvary at the 40. And that one's going to be hit up. Zavak didn't have any time to be able to get that ball off. Someone was already in the backfield right after he faked the zone read.
2nd down and 10 for the Knights.
Brookstone and Pacelli are tied at 10. Brookstone just took the lead, and then Pacelli goes right down the field and scores. And there goes DeAndre Hurd galloping for a good 9-yard run to set up 3rd and short.
Number 22, DeAndre Hurd on the carry. Tackle made by number 45, Ethan Webb. Calvary having 3rd down and 1.
Third and 1. Hurd gets it. I mean, that was a one-handed catch on a high snap. I feel like they're playing with fire with those high snaps, so they need to start getting that down. So it is going to be Calvary 1st down, 13-7. Clock running at 2:26 here in the 3rd quarter. Thrift Behringer, Georgia, Alabama Sports Live. Thank you to our sponsors like Southeast Restoration. We appreciate their support. And I'll do their read here in just a moment, right after this play. And nothing going for number 7 from Calvary, Noah Strickland. Southeast Restoration, a proud supporter of Calvary Christian School, preparing and developing young people with a biblical worldview. Damage to your home or facility? Call Southeast Restoration. If you've ever had to use your homeowner's insurance, you know the process can be difficult, and yes, it is confusing, and then you don't get anything back, and then you're sitting there in a house or wherever you're at, an office space that needs to be fixed. Well, call Southeast Restoration. They have all the experts to restore your property and guide you through the process from start to finish. There goes Hurd, makes a man miss, and Hurd running right at the yard marker to get the 1st down. Southeast Restoration, restoring lives, repairing property. Thank you to Dewey McCabe and Southeast Restoration for their support of Calvary Athletics. Snap. Zavak's going to keep it. Zavak could have thrown it, but he's going to stay on his feet, and Zavak runs out of bounds. If he got rid of it right there, he could have thrown it to Scoggins, who would have ran in the end zone. But either way, it is a Calvary Knights 1st down. Thank you to Behringer Construction for all your home remodeling needs, whatever it may be, not just home, but commercial too. Behringer Construction is the place for you. 706-249-1099. Call Glenn Behringer today. Hurd bouncing to the outside, spinning off tacklers. Gets 4 or 5. Clock still running. We're almost at the 4th quarter. Calvary up by 6, and they're driving. Would be a big touchdown if they're able to score right here. And I emphasize big. And also you want to play the clock and the time management game too. You've done a good job on this drive at both. Hurd. And what is probably going to be the final play of the third quarter gets maybe a half a yard to make it 3rd and 8. So that's what we'll have. And when we flip the field here, fourth quarter underway. Calvary, 12 minutes for heading to the GAPPS 3A state championship game. We're going to take a quick break. Be right back after this on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Welcome back here. Calvary's going to start from the Kings Academy 24, 3rd and 9. Start of the fourth quarter here at Rip Barringer, Georgia Alabama Sports Live. GAPPS 11-man 2A, not 3A. I thought it was 3A, but they changed their classification up on me, so it's 2A. And they're going to say false start. Another false start penalty against Calvary that derailed them last drive. It's going to back them up 5 yards to make it 3rd down and 13. Skipstone is beating Cherokee 28-20 in the third quarter. So if that score stands, your Calvary Knights would be hosting here against Skipstone next Friday for a state championship. So let's hope both scores stand pat so we can have a state championship game. And guess where you can find the game? Right here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Cover all your Calvary Knights games along with many other schools around this area. And that's a pass that looks like could be pass interference, and it is going to be thrown. He hit him a little too early. The ball had not gotten there yet. It may have been uncatchable, depending on what they're going to say. The flag did come out. He definitely did hit him early. Let's see if the penalty does stand. And it is going to be pass interference on Skipstone. So move the chains. Calvary Knights first down. Carver leading Upson Lee 8-7 with a minute to go. The Carver Tigers holding on by a thread. So if Carver wins, they will host next week. Fitzgerald did beat Spencer, so Spencer finishes the season 8-4 on the year. Get a playoff win, back-to-back region champs. Great season for Joseph Kegler and the Spencer Green Waves as their season comes to an end. Glenwood also lost last night. They finished 10-2 in their second season under Coach Nelson. And Brookstone and Pacelli are 10-10 right now. Harris County's blowing out Statesboro. They're already going to be heading to the quarterfinals. And Central taking care of business against Auburn. Pass is caught. Touchdown, Calvary Knights. Silas Johnson able to bust through the wimpy tackler for the touchdown. Good pass by Luke Zivak. And an awesome drive. Takes off about 5 minutes of game time. And Calvary goes up 19-7. Great job right there by that Calvary Knights coaching staff led by Emmanuel Brunson in his first season taking over the Calvary Knights program. Has him 11 minutes and 37 seconds to go into the state championship in his first season. Cannot understate how great of a job Coach Brunson and his staff have done in this first season. Field goal kick, extra point is up and good. Coach Brunson, you know, came from Pacelli, also was at Columbus State as an offensive coordinator, and now he is implementing his culture and putting his imprint on this Calvary Knights program, and I am just elated to see how well these boys are playing. Last time these two teams faced, the Kings Academy won 27-3. Completely different game now. And that's the main message that I heard all week long from Calvary, from their coaching staff, was this is a different team than the one that faced Kings Academy several weeks back. Please make sure you share the video. Like our Facebook page. Subscribe on our YouTube channel. And that kick's going to go and be returnable at the 20. And he's tackled at the 33. So the Kings Academy last drive got all the way down close to the goal line, close to first and goal, but went backwards on a couple of penalties. And then on fourth down going for it, they were close to getting the first down. And Darnell Hamilton says he'll have none of that and gets a big-time sack. Let's see if Calvary can get another stop here. Snap. And there goes Jackson Bone, who's had a pretty good game, and he busts into the secondary, and Jackson Bone gets a first down. Jackson Bone is only a freshman for the Kings Academy. And he leads the team in rushing with 841 yards. And he's got close to a century mark already in this one. He's trying to get 1,000 yards on the season. First down. 47. Snap. Toss sweep the Bone again. Chasing him to the outside, and he gets pushed out of bounds for a 4-yard gain. (35-3) Central over Auburn as they are dominating. Fake toss sweep, and it's going to be thrown to number 1, Mr. Goings, and that's going to be another Kings Academy first down. They're driving now, down 20-7. Two minutes remaining, and Brookstone and Pacelli. And Pacelli has the football, and then they're deep inside their territory, so that looks like it's going to go to a third straight overtime. That is pretty incredible with those two teams in that rivalry. Calvary, good pass to Mullinex, and Mullinex makes a man miss, pushes him off, and gets another Kings Academy 7-8 yard gain. Upson Lee loses to Carver. Big win for Carver. They win 8-7. That defense has been lights out these last 7 weeks, and they go to 9-3 on the year and head to the quarterfinals. big time win for Pierre Coffey's team as they keep on moving on.
From the Calvary 17-yard line.
Let's go, defense!
First down and 10. Snap. Bone. Still on his feet. Tackled finally by Hamilton, but not before a 7-8 yard gain.
Tackle made by number 99, Darnell Hamilton. Pick up about 6 on the play. Kings Academy will have a second down and 4 from the Calvary 11-yard line.
Second down and 4. They get the first down. They'll be able to get first and goal. Shovel pass. Race to the corner, and he gets a first down and some. So it's going to be first and goal now for the Kings Academy. Really good run by number 6, Gavin Smathers.
Tackle made by number 23.
And now it's first and goal, Kings Academy. See if that Calvary can have a bend but don't break mentality. Flint River will head to the state championship. Big win as they win in blowout form. Central heading to the semifinals as they're blowing out Auburn. Bone. A yard for make it second down at the 5.
Short gain on the play. Tackle made there by number 99, Darnell Hamilton. Kings Academy has a second down and goal.
27 here, 9:17, clock running. Second down at the 5. Snap, Bone, got it, Bone, through 2 tacklers, touchdown Kings Academy. They got punched in the mouth that last drive by Calvary. They needed to respond if they wanted to have a chance to get back in this one, and they did just that on that drive. And they are an extra point away from making this a 6-point ball game again. Back and forth they go. Skipstone leads Cherokee 35-20. Again, if Calvary can win this one, with that score still standing, Calvary will host the state championship next Friday against Skipstone. And that's going to be on the ground, tackled, and that was big because now it's a 7-point ball game.
No good. With
9:01 remaining.
your score.
Calvary leads 20-13. We'll take a break. Georgia Alabama Sports Live will be back after this. So Calvary, 9:01 left from hosting a state championship. 20-13. 20-13, and now they're going to get the ball back. Let's see if they can go down and score a touchdown to extend this lead again. Thrift Behringer, Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Callaway is beating Modell 28-6. Scoggins, good return to 36. So they're going to start from their own 35. And handoff. Could have been a face mask call that wasn't. The running back, number 3, Bryson Brooks, was on the carry. Gets a yard.
Tackle made by number 24, Bobby Johnson. Bobby out of second down and 9. At their own 36-yard line.
Brookstone is driving with 6 seconds left and trying to have a chance. DeAndre Hurd spins, moving the chains, gets it about 4 yards from the first down to set up 3rd and short now for the Knights. Hurd is going to bust through. Hurd still on his feet. First down, out of bounds at the 41-yard line of the Kings Academy. And there goes DeAndre Hurd. Hurd zigging and zagging to the 18-yard line. Big first down run for DeAndre Hurd. Talking about getting over 1,000 yards. He's got to be close on that mark too. Hurd breaks a tackle. Getting 5 yards a pop. Is the clock still running? Like what I'm seeing from this Calvary offense these last couple of drives.
Pick up about 4 yards on the play. Calvary having second down and 6 from the Kings Academy 15-yard line.
And he gets hit hard for no gain to set up 3rd down. And it looks like the Brookstone Cougars just upset Pacelli 13-10. And Brookstone's going to head to the Final Four. They've been looking to beat Pacelli these last several seasons. They've lost 5 straight games against them. We're going to have official timeout. We'll take 1-2, 5:40 remaining. Calvary leads 20-13. Fourth and 5, so they are going to kick the extra point, and the quarterback, Luke Zivak, is the kicker to make this a 10-point game. Bobbled snap, and now he's just going to have to throw it, and throws it up, and is it caught? Is he fumble it? Either way, he wasn't going to get enough for the first down, and wasn't able, a bobbled snap, and not able to capitalize on a great drive, so the Kings Academy will get it back down by 7 with 5:13 remaining here in this one.
5:13 left to go in the game.
Calvary's defense needs to make a stop. Jackson Bone fumbles the football, ball on the ground. Calvary is still on the ground.
There's a fumble on the play.
And it looks like Calvary has got it, and they do. Big time play by the Calvary Knights. Scoggins knocking the ball loose. And Calvary takes over. There's a turnover we've been looking for this whole game. And it finally comes with 5:02 remaining in this one. Now all we need to do is put it in the end zone. And we can taste that state championship game that will be played right here on this field next Friday night against Skipstone if both scores hold. Still got 5:02 remaining. And there goes Hurd. Hurd still on his feet. Fumbles the football himself, and it's going to be recovered by the Kings Academy. And just like that, number 13 for the Kings Academy was on the recovery, and that's where Bo Beavers, the under Hurd, just busting himself and working, and should have just went down there, but trying to get some extra yards, and it turned into be a fumble.
They'll start first down and 10 from their own 3-yard line.
So now 450, 7-point game. Big turnover for Calvary after just getting a turnover. Back-to-back fumbles from both teams. And off to Jackson Bone, still on his feet. Bone gets tackled, and there's a flag. And I think this is going to be on the Kings Academy, the way Calvary's clapping, I think it is.
There is a flag on the play.
So Skipstone is beating Cherokee with 6 minutes remaining. They're up by 9, 35-26. It looks like the Kings Academy I'm going to see, because the clock did run a little bit right there. So the clock needs to be reset to 4:15. We'll reset it on ours too. 4:15. That's how much time is left in this one. Because of the penalty, they're going to be at the 3-yard line of their own side of the 50. Handoff deep in his end zone is Jackson Bone, and Bone. Good tackle by DeAndre Hurd, but not before an 8-yard gain to set up 2nd down and 3. Clock running, just under 4 minutes remaining in this one.
From the Kings Academy 10-yard line.
Ball on the ground. Does Calvary got it? It is a fumble. And Calvary's got the ball. So we're seeing what the signal is. And they're going to say he was down. They're going to rule him down. So it's going to be 3rd down. Balls are popping out. Would have been a clean turnover-free game. Seeing a lot of fumbles here. Rick Behringer, Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Make sure to share this video, like our page on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube. Snap. And he's taken down. Nice job by number 82, riding him down for the Calvary Knights. And timeout, Kings Academy, 4th down now, and they feel like they may have to go for it. We're going to take one, too. It's Georgia Alabama Sports Live here at Calvary. The Knights, 2:57 from going and hosting the state championship game next week. So coming out of the timeout, it looks like Kings Academy is going to go for it here from their own 7. This could be the game from their own 7-yard line. Looking, and it's almost intercepted, but either way, it's going to be a turnover on downs. Nice job by number 7, Noah Strickland. Was right there. Able to get his mitts on it. And that's going to be a turnover, and Calvary's going to get the ball back at the skip zone 7-yard line. Now just take care of the football, run the clock, and punch it in again. And you can start to put this one on ice. Snap, handoff to Hurd, who's just holding on to the football. Timeout, Kings Academy. Thank you to our sponsors like Southeast Restoration for all your restoration needs. Don't deal with all the hassle. Call Southeast Restoration. Restoring lives, repairing property. Need someone you can trust to help with your insurance claim on your home or property? Call Southeast Restoration. 706-568-3500. That's 706-568-3500. Still 35-26, Cherokee and Skipstone. Brookstone upsets Pacelli. Harris County going into the quarterfinals. Central blowing out Auburn. Spencer loses to Fitzgerald. And their season ends. Pacelli's season ends. Glenwood lost the state championship last night. Carver upends Upson Lee 8-7. They go to the quarterfinals. And Calvary, 2:47 remaining. Zivak to Hurd. Hurd breaking tackles, carrying defenders, and is stopped right at the 1 yard line. Now you got it. The Kings Academy only has 1 timeout left. 3rd and goal from the 1. To Hurd, and Hurd is tackled in the backfield, still moving, but finally brought down, and now it's going to be 4th down. You already missed 1 field goal. If you kick it here, you make it a 2-possession game, or you can go for it. But there is a timeout. We'll take one, 2-minute warning here at Calvary. GAPPS 2A semifinal game on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. So Zivak is going to kick the field goal. Clock starts running because it was an injury timeout. Field goal is up and right through. And QB gives his team a 10-point lead. 1:41 remaining. Now they're going to, good decision, I think. And believe it in your kicker. And Calvary, it's 141 away, playing in a state championship game. Third Behringer here, Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Calvary Christian up 23-13 over the Kings Academy. And it's going to be another offside on Calvary. The second one on special teams.
Offside called against the Knights. That'll back the kickoff back to the 35-yard line.
And there's the kick. It's going to be returnable. And like almost a blindside block. And he's down at the 40, 1 minute and a half remaining. Smathers was on the return. Just keep it in front of you of your Calvary. Again, Kings Academy has only got 1 timeout. They're going to have to score and then get an onside kick. And he's going to throw it up and have Jackson Bone open. He was able to complete that. That would have been the big play, Kings Academy. Give him enough time to make a comeback. But overthrows it to Bone. Set up second down.
1:24 left to go in the game.
Second down. Pass, caught, tackled. Nice. Good tackle right there by Calvary. Make it third down and short. Clock still running. Under a minute remaining. Almost a false start. Running for his life is Johnson and just throws it out of bounds. So Calvary has 4 losses on the season. Okay, they lost to Flint River, which is a GIAA school. Then they also lost to Heritage, GIAA school, by 7. Kings Ridge Christian, which is a public school. And then they only lost to a GAPPS school this year, was the Kings Academy. This school, who they are winning by 10 with 44 seconds remaining. It's going to be a handoff, delayed handoff, and he's going to run and get the first down, stops the clock momentarily with 35 seconds remaining. Hurd made the tackle. Hamilton trying to get on the sides. He's played both sides of the football. He's been one of my MVPs of the game. He's going to throw it up the bone and way over his head. He just had to heave that one. 26 seconds now. And goes right through the hands of his intended target. And now we got extracurricular. So offsetting penalties are going to be 2 15-yard penalties. 22 seconds remaining. Calvary can taste it. Their first state championship game since 2020. Third down. Snap. Is he going to be sacked? And they're going to say he is sacked. Clock is still running. And it looks like that's going to do it. The Calvary Christian Knights and Coach Brunson's first season at the helm is going to head back to the GAPPS State Championship game. Incredible job by Coach Brunson and his staff. Last time these two teams faced, Calvary was dominated 27-3. They had a game plan, they executed it, they dominated in between the trenches, and that was the factor and the key to this game. Luke Zavak was the leader that they needed. They made timely plays. DeAndre Hurd was great running the football. Scoggins was the playmaker on the outside. Darnell Hamilton, the nose tackle, who just lived in the Kings Academy backfield. And the Calvary Knights are going to be playing in the state championship game next Friday. And it's 35-26 Skipstone leading Cherokee. So as we are ending this broadcast, as of now, Calvary will be hosting the state championship game right here on this field next Friday night, and we're going to have the game for you either way, if it's at Cherokee or if it's here, Calvary against Skipstone, which is what it's looking like. But I cannot understate how incredible of a job everyone left this team and this program for dead last spring. And Coach Brunson has come in his first season and has taken the Calvary Knights to the state championship game. Thank you to our sponsors like Southeast Restoration, P&B Broadcasting, Behringer Construction, Sports Visions, and Master Wall Incorporated. Steve Smithwick is here right now. Grant Smithwick, longtime supporters, coaches here at Calvary. Thank you for the Premier Wall place or business. For all your drywall needs, whatever kind of wall you want, Master Wall will take care of you. It's been a long but fun week here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. From Monday, we had the CV girls win a home game. We also had the Glenwood Coaches Show and Sports Visions. Tuesday, we had the Georgia Alabama Sports Live Show. We had Tom Callahan, Steve Smith here, the AD from Calvary, and Tim Penny from Glenwood. Also, Tony Reese and Jonathan Hoppy from WTVM. Wednesday, we had the men's and women's basketball programs for CV that won their games right here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Last night, we were at the Crampton Bowl as Glenwood came up just short in the state championship game against Lee Scott. And then tonight, we just saw Calvary beat Kings Academy to head to the state championship. Thank you to Toygar Isla. Thank you to Steve Smith. Thank you to everyone involved that has made this week possible. Next week, we got even a bigger week. We'll be at the George Williams Thanksgiving Classic. We're doing 2 girls games, Central and Hardaway girls. We'll get both their games on Monday. And on Tuesday, we got the Hardaway boys and the Russell County boys. And then on Friday, we got the Calvary Knights in the state championship game. You can find it all on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We got our show on Sunday, so make sure to tune in for that. We got the Sports Vision radio show 4 to 6 p.m. on Monday on 92.1 Smooth R&B. From Toygar Isla, I'm Threat Behringer saying thank you so much. We will see you next week. Sports Live.